Hi, if you're like most people, you could be at risk of financial ruin and devastation and not even know it. At a moment's notice, without warning, you could be thrown into a situation where you are facing financial ruin and devastation, and you and your family may not know what to do, where to go, or who to turn to. Hi, I'm Craig, and I am going to tell you what to do to avoid a tragic situation like this and how you can protect yourself. And what caused me to make this video is that I received two calls this week from people who were absolutely desperate. They were in panic situations. They didn't know what to do, and they didn't know who to turn to or where to turn for help. And the odd thing is I had just settled two cases for people who were in almost the same situation. But those people had taken the steps that I'm going to tell you about in this video to protect themselves, and they were financially secure and were not financially devastated by what happened to them. So here's what the situation was for all of these four people is all of them were in very bad car crashes. The people, they were in the crashes, they basically came to in the hospital. They had to have surgery. They were in the hospital for an extended period of time after the surgery or multiple surgeries. They had to go to rehab, and they were in the hospital and the rehab for a couple of months. They had huge medical bills. They had no work, no income, and they had bills piling up. And the two callers that called me were in panics because they were going to be evicted and they didn't know what to do. See, the problem was that one of the callers had been hit by an uninsured driver, someone who's out there driving around with no insurance, and bam, slammed into her and just totaled her car, put her in the hospital, made her have surgery, and there was nothing that she could do about it. Without any warning or without any notice, no fault of her own, bam, smashed, hit by an uninsured driver. The other person was hit by someone who had the minimum insurance policies. So that insurance policy didn't even have enough to cover the ambulance bill and the ER bills, let alone all of the surgeries and the rehab. Now, my two clients were in very similar situations, but what was different is that they had uninsured, underinsured motorist coverage. So they took out insurance that protected them if somebody ran into them and was uninsured or didn't have enough insurance. And the thing about this is that uninsured, underinsured motorist coverage is some of the least expensive insurance coverage that you can get. And this coverage, it protects you. You are protecting yourself from all of the other crazies out there. When you buy your automobile insurance, your car insurance, you're protecting everybody from you. But when you buy uninsured, underinsured coverage, you're protecting yourself from everybody else who is out there. And because they had that coverage, they were financially secure. They had the ability to pay their bills and to get their income back and not to be evicted. So I'm telling you this because if you don't have uninsured, underinsured motorist coverage, you're at risk. I don't want to get a call from you or your family or your friends or someone that you know who is in this situation. Do yourself a favor. Check and make sure that you do have uninsured, underinsured motorist coverage. If you don't have it, you need to get it and get as much as you can because it is the least expensive insurance that you can get and it gives you the greatest amount of protection. So please look into this and do your friends and your family a favor. Share this video with them. Like this video. Repost this video. If you have any questions, give me a call about it. But whatever you do, make sure that all of your friends and family know that they need to have uninsured, underinsured coverage so that if they're in a crash like this, that they are fully protected. Thank you.